Alright everyone, so in today's video, I built a Tim Hortons in Roblox Bloxburg. Anyways, let's get into the video. Alright, so the first thing I should start out with is inspiration, as I'm not too sure how a Tim Hortons looks, because I haven't seen one in a very long time. Okay, so I guess it looks something kind of like this. So I guess this is what we're gonna have to build. I'm gonna try to make it look as close as possible to this, but no, I'm not basing it off of this image. I'm gonna kind of build it my own way. Okay, so I'm gonna add those little, I don't know what you'd call it, but like cube little areas in the corner. As you could see on this Tim Hortons right here, it has these little like cube sides right here, and it has like a lower bit right here. So that's kind of what I have to make right here. So this is seeming pretty good so far. So I'm just gonna make this little area right here. So how long is this? Okay, that's 5. Okay, there we go. This is coming out pretty good so far. Let's kind of make this my own way, but let's try not to make it look weird. So I'd say maybe, okay, wait, I might have to make a custom roof. So let's go into basic shapes. So I'm gonna kind of make this a little bit taller here. Okay, so here we go. I think that's the same thickness. I think, yeah, that seems like the same exact thickness. I might have to make it a little bit thicker, but yeah, this is seeming pretty alright. Kind of sucks I can't really place it on top. Wait a minute. I actually have a very good idea. Okay, so let's find floor. I'm gonna quickly put the floor like on top right here. I'm not gonna use the roof, but I'm gonna use the floor, as this looks way better. Okay, maybe I can do this. Okay, I think that just saved everything. Yep, that definitely did just save everything. So I'm just gonna make this little basic shapes thing, and I'll be right back with you guys, as it's probably gonna be very boring for you, and I don't want you guys to click off the video. Oh my gosh, I'm finally finished. The roof is done. My hands actually hurt so bad. That was my first time ever doing a custom roof. I mean, I did it. I mean, oh my gosh, that actually hurt my hands so much. All I was doing is just pasting the basic shapes, but I'd say it did turn out pretty good. Okay, now we can get focused on painting the actual roof to make it look like a Tim Hortons. Big problem, big problem. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Okay, I'm gonna fix this. Yep, it's legit. The texture's glitching. Oh, I've definitely learned my lesson. Those basic shapes though definitely got to me. Okay, there we go. That's the best I could do. It still looks very good. Okay, now I'm gonna add like a little design on here. So I'm gonna get my structurals and just do a quick little design. Alright guys, so now I have a little design right on the outside. Yep, this did take long. This is like the first time I'm actually using like structurals and basic shapes. So yeah, it's legit my first time. So okay, I guess this would be the same for right here. Okay, so I guess it's not gonna paste right there, but it will come back. Okay, and then you paint the walls with this. That looks good. Okay, so our Tim Hortons is looking really good so far. I'm actually very happy with it. Okay, now we have to find the perfect material for this wall. Something that will definitely fit. Now let's see what exactly they have here. Maybe this one. Yeah, I can see that fitting a Tim Hortons. Alright, so there we go. Okay, now we need a material for right here. Okay, maybe this one would fit. Yeah, okay, there we go. So we're pretty much finished most of the outside. Let me take a good look at the photo again. Okay, so there's these certain lights that look really good that they're using. Okay, I don't think they have it, so I'm just gonna use this, as this definitely still does look really good. Okay, now that's looking pretty nice. Now I'm gonna make some windows. Okay, that seems really good. Now for the inside, I'm gonna do some of the interior. So I wanna know where the bathroom would be. Possibly we can have a little something going like this. How would that work? So I'm gonna kind of just like block that off, and then just like down here we'll have a nice little bathroom. So we'll separate this. Okay, now I guess that worked out pretty well. I think we're gonna have the cash register area over here and all the baking stuff. Okay, so that's a pretty good design. Now I gotta get my floor because floors are important, and that seems good. So let's have a little parking area right over here. Okay, that seems pretty good. Now let's go into fences. Now I'm gonna get this little plain short fence right here, then just outline the whole entire parking lot area. So now we need the parking. So I guess we can have one parking right over here, and possibly another parking there. Then we can have some more right over here. It's gonna be a little bit tight, but yeah, it'll do. Or I guess not, because I have a little idea. Maybe if we go like that. Yes, this is not gonna be taken up. Okay, so that seems good. Now I think it's time to to get the decals in. So yes, I've already uploaded all the decals. So I'm just gonna go up and put in some of the decals, and I'll be right back. All right, and there we go. We have our decals. So I'm gonna put one right there. Then obviously you need the main one, which will be right here. Or would it be better if it's right here? I think that would be a little bit better. And then we can have the little Tim Hortons logo right here. Now I'm gonna put some more windows around. Okay, everything is going according to plan so far. This whole thing is looking amazing so far. But first of all, we do need our entrance. So let's get our commercial. Wait, where is it? Commercial. Okay, wait, it's not even loading. Okay, we need our commercial double door. Then I'm gonna add some windows right next to it, just for some extra detail. And there we go. Okay, and then now we need one of these signs right here, as this is obviously gonna promote that it is a Tim Hortons. I mean, obviously, if you take a look at it, you will notice it is Tim Hortons. But just for some extra stuff, there we go. All right, so now I think it is time to get started on the inside. This design is it's just incredible. Look at this. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the checkout area. So I'm gonna get some counters, maybe this shaker one right here. Now, just to add some extra design, I'm gonna get this little plain pillar, and I'm gonna build this or whatever. I don't even know what this is, but it does look really good. Then we need one of these commercial display cases, as this is where everyone is gonna see the products. Well, I wouldn't really call them products, for your donuts. Now for the back over here, one of the most important areas where all the donuts are gonna be made. So we need this large commercial oven, and we need like 3 of these. I hope I'm not going too overboard on that, but to be honest, I don't really care. But so far, that's good. Anyways, I'm just gonna finish this little counter area, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so lots has been done here. As you can see, I've added a drive-through right over here, with obviously, of course, your menu. And as you can see in the inside, of course, this is almost done. Still a little bit I have to add though. There's some things I have to change, but so far, yeah, this is looking really good. Okay, so right now, I'm just adding all the menu decals, so I can put it on these little TVs right over here. Oh my gosh, this actually took so long, but I finally put the little images on the TV. Yep, that definitely did take a very long time. Anyways, it is time I do the walls. So I'm just gonna quickly do them. But geez, those images, putting them on the TV took so long. I'm not even lying. Okay, and there we go. I have all the walls painted how I like it. Now I'm just gonna get all the plain pillars in, and I will be right back. Okay, and there we go. Now it's time we do the lighting and all the furnishing, now that we're finished over here. So first of all, I'm gonna do all the lighting. This will be very simple. So I'm gonna get this little sleek ceiling light and just put it how I like it. Okay, so usually a Tim Hortons has like a nice like warm lighting. So I'm gonna make all the lighting nice and warm, just how it should be. Okay, and there we go. We have all of our lighting. Now I'm gonna get all the tables in and all the chairs. So let's go into tables and see what tables we can use. Okay, so maybe this new mid-century table that came out in the new update. Then I'll use this chair. Now we need to make it the correct colors, and they are all the correct colors now. Okay, and there we go. I've added some seating. Now I'm gonna have like a little console table right over here, where there's gonna be like cups and all that stuff. Everything you really need at a Tim Hortons. Okay, so I'm actually thinking of making it out of basic shapes, as I think I could do a pretty good job at it. I don't know, just everything you need is gonna be on here. Okay, wait, I actually have an even better idea. So I'm gonna get one of these, then I'm gonna get one of these chairs, and then put them right over here. And there, I've added all these little tables over here, and in that case, we can add more seating. Okay, yeah, this is kind of what I meant right here. And then, yeah, have these little sauce dispensers. So I'll have a couple of those right there, and then one of these straw dispensers right here, and then also a napkin dispenser. And then after that, we can add some plants on the table. Okay, I am really liking this little Tim Hortons so far. Okay, now after that, I'm gonna add this little design, as I don't know, it kind of just looks cool. Oh wait, I almost forgot. We need one of those open signs. I guess I'll just put it right here. Okay, so there is one last thing that we have to do. That thing is the bathroom. So I'm gonna kind of do the same thing for both of the bathrooms, and I'm just gonna kind of make custom stalls. So I'm gonna use basic shapes. Now we gotta go into plumbing and get the toilets. And once we are done that, we'll have to add like the little handles on it. Okay, there we go. We are finished all these stalls. Now I'm gonna add a big mirror right in front of all the sinks. So I'm gonna get this little borderless mirror, and obviously I should extend it, as it seems a little too small. Now I must go into plumbing and get sinks. Then once we have the sinks, I'm gonna go over here, get a nice little plant, as it needs some decoration. Okay guys, so I think we're finished the stalls over here and the inside of the Tim Hortons. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do all the gardening on the outside, as we forgot to do that. So let's go into gardening, and I'm thinking we should add some pine trees, because you know, obviously it is Tim Hortons, and Tim Hortons is mostly located in Canada. So of course we're gonna need our pine trees. Alright, there we go. I am finished all the gardening. That did take up most of my money. Look at what I'm down to now. Okay, but first of all, I'm gonna add some bushes right over here, and maybe some flowers over here too, because why not have flowers there? And guys, I think we are finished our Tim Hortons. Alright guys, we shall take a tour of this now. So once you walk in, as you can see, you have all of your dining over here. This is where you're gonna sit and you're gonna eat your donuts. Then once you walk past here, you're gonna have the little kitchen area, well, the baking area. Then right over here, you have the display case, which literally has nothing in it. Then obviously the counters over here. Then over here, you have a bag with also some open bags and some more over here, which is where the drive-thru is. Then once you go over here, you will notice you have a little, I'd say it's a console table, which has a bunch of stuff on it. All the necessities for when you are gonna dine. Then once you go over here, you will see a nice little wall design right over here, which I found is pretty cool. Then once you walk all the way over here, you will notice the bathrooms. As you can see, there's one bathroom right over here, which is really nice. And yes, luckily there is no gap. Then once you go over here, as you can see, you have some more stalls. I don't know which one would be called the women's or the men's bathroom. To be honest, I'll have to decide that. But yeah, as you can see over here, you have some nice stalls. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the bathroom and for the whole entire Tim Hortons. I forgot to tell you guys, this is the menu that I worked 15 minutes on. Pretty proud of it, actually. Anyways, guys, let me know if you enjoyed this video. If you did, that's great. Anyways, I will see you guys all in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.